Hey everybody, I am back. I'm going to do a review on the Dermablend actual makeup itself, and not the quick fix stick, which is what I had used the other day when I said it went horribly wrong. It made me feel like I was dead in a casket. I have it on today. Actually, you can still see my scars and stuff. You can see them, but they're just like not bright. And it does a really good job. It's not greasy, but I'll show you what I used. To start off, you get it. This is the Dermablend Instagrip Jelly Primer. And it comes in a 1 ounce bottle, and you squirt that on, and it's supposed to make it last 24 hours. You rub it in, and then you apply it like this down your face. You don't rub it in like that. You just kind of go down your face, make sure it's in everywhere or whatever. Then once it dries, you use the cream foundation. Now this is too actually light for me. I had to add, it's pale ivory, which don't get me wrong, I'm pale, but yeah, I had to add some stuff so I wouldn't look like a White Walker. And I'll let y'all see what it looks like inside too. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, I didn't have to use very much at all. And what I did is it comes with like a little scoop, and I scooped it up, put it here, and it's on my hand right here. It doesn't rub off at all with water or anything like that. It does not come off. It is definitely waterproof, but I put this on. It's good to put it on your skin and kind of rub it in, because it'll make it creamy instead of hard, and then apply it to your face. And I applied it with a brush and with a sponge, and I found just using the brush was better for me. I need to pick out a better brush, and kind of tapping it, sometimes pulling it or whatever. And then once I did that, I went in with this is the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. It is in translucent, so it is no color whatsoever. This sets it. That's an ounce, and it is literally clear. But it doesn't do anything. So what you do is you go in and you put it on your face. It's almost like baking it, but you don't want to put too much either. But you do it, and you wait a few minutes, and then you take your a brush and just kind of lightly brush it off. Okay, then there's that. So I went in and just did some more of my makeup. I did my eyebrows, my eye makeup. I did some contouring and then some blush and all that, and added some, a darker, a little bit of a bronzer, so I wouldn't look so bad. Then after I did all that, I didn't put any mascara on, because where am I going, right? But then I had this setting powder from Ulta, matte. It's just an Ulta brand setting powder. It's actually something I got in a kit. Usually I would use the All Nighter from Urban Decay, but I just haven't been out to get any, but obviously, but this will do. I just did this as an extra precaution, because I put some other stuff on. And then I think I sprayed this before I put the rest of my stuff on. I blow dried it on cold, and then put the rest of the stuff on, and then sprayed it again. And then put the blow dryer on cool and did it. So, and this is what it looks like. Not bad. My husband said not bad. considering it was all red, and I don't even know what am I look like right now. I probably look like death because I have no eyelashes or anything on, but I'll let y'all be the judge. Of course, I don't even want to talk about it. And I thought maybe this would make it maybe my nostril less noticeable. Of course, if I'm looking down or something, you really can't tell. If I'm looking straight on at you, you can. But I thought it did pretty good. It kind of makes me hope for the future that I will be back to the way I looked, because I'm very self-aware, self-empowered. I've been very small, I've been very large, but I always thought I was beautiful, and I want to be back to my beautiful. I was beautiful before this. I don't care what anybody says. To me, I was, and that's how I want to be again. And it may take a long time, but my husband talked to the doctor, and he tells me to be patient, and I want to punch him in the gonads. And I told my husband that he's going to have to send him a message back to tell him that I'm tired of looking like a damn Monet painting. From far away, I look good, but up close, I'm a damn mess. I'm like, so, but I think with makeup, it's okay. You can't hide, indentions and stuff. But it's not that bad. Really. Yesterday was hard for me, or the day before. It was super hard. I cried, hitching crying, because I looked like I should have been. And I used that quick fix, which is not, don't use it on your face. Especially if you have scars or things that are indented. And this right here, what you see here, is just, it's like a little flap. It's a scar, but it's a flap, so it has a thing, But that's okay. But I think it looked pretty good. I don't know. Considering. So y'all let me know what you think. But I do think the Dermablend is a good makeup. It's a little, I think if I had the all-nighter setting spray, which I love, because I have oily skin, and I think that would probably be really good for me to, and keep it. But when I do this, if anything comes off, it's not the foundation. It is like my blush and the bronzer. It is not the foundation. Because let me tell you, if you want to get this stuff off, you have to use the makeup dissolver from Dermablend. Okay? And they're not joking. It works. It dissolves it, but you can't get this shit off if you don't. Okay? I'm just telling you. There's nothing. Like anything you think, I can use waterproof makeup. Remember, because this is just waterproof makeup. No. This is meant to, dermatologist made it so it would last 24 hours. Now, it doesn't mean that your makeup, like your blush and shit's gonna last 24 hours, but it does mean that this or this is gonna last 24 hours. And the way it does it, it is quite amazing. This jelly primer is, you can use it without using the Dermablend, but it does make the makeup stick. It's really ingenious how they've come up with it. But for somebody like me who does have oily skin, and my skin gets oilier if I don't wear makeup. So this has been like for me. I'm 48 years old, and then I'm breaking out. What the freaking French toast? Come on, Moses part of the Red Sea. But anyway, but this has a click thing too, so you turn it, and so everything's pretty. I mean, it's, that way you're not wasting products. So I'm gonna tell you, let's see, 1 to 5, I would give this a 4.5, almost 5. If the only thing is that I think it can make you feel a little greasy if you already have oily skin. But the great way to do that is go pick out you a good primer. I mean, a good setting spray. And hell, you've got that, and there are great setting sprays out there. I mean, I do love the freaking all-nighter by Urban Decay. It is just great. I love that makeup too, like the all-nighter. It's a full coverage, but not full coverage like this, but full coverage, and you can build on it and stuff like that. But this is, I mean, if you want to feel semi-normal again, this is because it has taken the red out. I mean, so I'm kind of excited a little bit. My husband's talking about maybe we go out to eat tonight, because he didn't care if I go out without makeup or anything. He told me last night that he goes to me and he cried, which makes me cry. I'm not gonna cry, but I am gonna cry. He said, you're that same girl I met 24 years ago. He goes, to me, that is who you are, what you look like to me right now. Looking at you, that's all I see is who I met. I mean, can't get better than that, So that was, he cried, and that was really sweet. So I love him. But anyway, it's waterproof, so I don't have to worry. It's raining down my face. But hold on a second. But I do recommend this. But I do recommend it, and it's expensive. But it is worth it if you want to buy one thing at a time and try something with your makeup, like with your own makeup. I would just try this, the sticky jelly primer, and see how that works, because that'll make your makeup stick. But you may have to put it on differently, so because it does. But you got to make sure all that dries. You don't want it on there when it's that sticky and stuff, and it does. It makes your pores smaller. And it's amazing. It actually does make your pores smaller. And it says it has a tightening effect, and it actually does. And people are like, no, it doesn't, but it actually does. When you put it on there, you can feel it. You can't beat that. It helps keep your makeup on, and it tightens your face up. I say, bring it. So, but if you have any questions or anything, go to Dermablend's website, and I got this off of Amazon. I think I did. Did I? Or did I get it off my... Nope, I got it off of Amazon because they had like combination things that were cheaper. So I did that, and of course I have my helper hair in. So, and I love it. Anyway, I hope y'all had a great day. Hope y'all been good to each other. Hope y'all have a great night and a great weekend. And for the love of all that is holy and good, be the reason somebody drinks tonight. Be the reason maybe I might get drunk tonight, okay? Love y'all. Yeah.
So what you think? You want to go Pee-wee's tonight?